Hello everyone, in the previous video we have seen an example to understand how counting sort works. In this video we will see another example and try to generate the pseudocode for counting sort. So we are given an unsorted array named data. The maximum element in the set is 5. So we need another array of 5 elements to keep the counts. So this is the 5 element array to keep the counts. We will ignore the first position. Then we see that there are two ones. So we put a 2 here. And similarly we compute the other counts. So we iterate through the data and find the count for every element. So if we have an iterator I which iterates through the elements, then we find an element by data I. So the count for this element is increased by 1. So we iterate through the data array, and for every element we take that element into the variable element and increase the count of the element by 1. So after we finish the iteration through the data array, we find that there are total 8 elements. Next we update the count position array. The updated values in the count position array will represent the places of the elements in the sorted array. So the sorted array position for 1 is 2. The sorted array position for 2 is 4. And the sorted array position for 5 is 8. So to compute this, we can use the following pseudocode. Count position of I is equals count position of I plus I minus 1. So we have added the value of the current position with the previous position. We have added the value of the current position with the previous position. And similarly, we have computed 4 plus 0 equals 4, 4 plus 2 equals 6, 6 plus 2 equals 8. So remember, this 8 represents the last occurrence of 5. And once we place 5 at position 8, we will decrease 8 to 7 as we discussed in the earlier slide. And now the count position array represents the position of the elements for the sorted array. So now we will iterate through the elements in the data array. We will take an element from the data array. So element equals data I. We have taken the ith data. For example, we are considering data 1, and we want to place the 1 in the sorted data array. So in our sorted data array, where will we place the 1? We need to find the position of 1. So the position of 1 can be found from this array. So to find the position of 1, we need to write something like this. So we see that for ith element 1, the position of 1 will be count position 1. So the position is 2. In the sorted data array, at position we will place element. So at position 2 we will place 1. Next we said that we will decrease this by 1 to represent the position for the next one. So we will decrease this by 1. So we will write count position of this element. So this is how we will perform the placement of the elements. So let us complete the placements. The next element is 4 and the position for 4 is 6. We place 4 at position 6. We decrease 6 to 5. Previously we decreased 2 to 1. Okay. So next element is 1. We look for 1 and we found that 1 will be placed at 1. So we place 1 here and we decrease 1 to 0. The previous values are discarded. So next we find 2 and 2 will be placed at position 4. So 2 is placed at position 4 and 4 is decreased to 3. Next we find 5 and 5 will be placed at 8. So we place 5 at position 8 and 8 is decreased to 7. Next we find 5. 5 will be placed at position 7. So 5 is placed at position 7 and 7 is decreased to 6. Next we find 2. 2 will be placed at position 3. So we placed 2 at position 3 and 3 is decreased to 2. Next we find 4. 4 will be placed at position 5. So 4 is placed at position 5 and 5 is decreased to 4. So this is how the counting sort algorithm works. So to sum up, the counting sort is a stable algorithm. It's efficient for sorting values from a limited range. It's a linear time sorting algorithm and there is no comparison among the elements. And it doesn't sort in place. We need some extra spaces of big O of n plus k. And elements must be countable for counting sort algorithm. Thank you everyone.